Today, for your listening and viewing pleasure, Friday the 13th, Nintendo's. I'm just going to get into some of the strategy on this game. So you can pick different characters at the beginning of the game. And there's really only two I use when I play this game. I say that, but right now, the strat I use on this game, I pick one character and stick with them, Chrissy or Mark. The other characters aren't as good. And you pick the one that's closest to the big house on top of the lake. And the name of this game is you get the laundry list of things and then you fight Jason. So you get the knife, the first letter, there, I got the knife. So now I'm going to come in here and get the first letter. And then after we get this first letter, boom, right there. We're going to head into the woods and you got to grab a key on the way there. And then you'll go into this other cabin and grab the second letter. And then we'll come back to this cabin we were just in. And we're going to get the torch. And then we're going to fight Jason. So you see me jumping around right here. See, there's the key. You jump and you can spawn items. If you touch certain spots in the game, it'll spawn items, which can be a problem. Right there when I walked into that room, you saw me walk in, walk out, and then walk back in. That's what you got to do to get this note. I think there's different cabins in the woods. So if you do that, you cycle through to the second cabin. And I'm jumping around trying to spawn items. See, there's the vitamins. I try to get 3 of those vitamins. Once I got 3, I know I'm good to fight Jason. The vitamins will give you like a quarter of your health back after you die. So if I get 2, I'm probably good. Heck, sometimes you can get by with none. But if I get 3, I know I'm good. And it's pretty easy to get 3 by the time you find Jason. So boom, we just got that other torch. Now we're ready to fight Jason. You see me checking the map here? There's a blinking house on the top left. That's where I know Jason is. Now Jason pops up on this map in 3 different locations. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Like, I could go into detail about the fucking pattern of Jason on the map. But really what you need to do is just find you a speedrunner or some fucking nerd that's going to break down that map shit for you. Because I ain't doing it here, guys. It's complicated. But it's predictable is the name of the game. So, okay. So I know where he's walking. And I know if I stand to the right of this path, Jason's going to come out here. Now, he's going to come out of this path. And if I'm just slightly... Oh, there he goes. I found his ass. Now that's, you see how I fight him? I just fucking throw torches at him, guys. I mean, that's the Discord strat for this game. Like, that's the meta, is you just unga bunga on him, dude. You don't okizumi, you don't fucking get fancy with it and zone him. You just unga bunga, just get right in his face and just smash like your E-Honda with the 100-hand slap. Now you see there, I killed him, right? We got it. That's day 1. Now there's 3 days. We got to do that 2 more times. But now we don't have to go get shit. Like, we straight up have the torch. We just go track his ass down. And we wait for him to murder them kids. Dude, there's all kinds of shit going on in this game. I'm going to come out and say it. This is a good game. And I'm not even being sarcastic. I love games that aren't just your typical side scroller. Like, every game doesn't have to be Castlevania or Mega Man, dudes. I'm gonna drink some beer here. I got this shitty beer today, guys. It's this oatmeal stout. I went out on a limb and I bought Anderson Valley Brewing Company Barney Flats oatmeal stout. It's not good. Do not buy it. It's got some kind of bear moose cow on the front. I try new things. I like dark beer. Don't buy that beer. I mean, I'm still gonna drink it, but... Anyways, okay, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, how fucking cool this game is. I like games that do something different. And this game does. And there's so many ways you can approach this game. Like, there's all these counselors, right? And you can actually utilize them. And like, if your character's low on health, you can go into a cabin and switch out to another counselor. And you can even switch your items out. Or you can heal the other counselors. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. And you see speedrunners like get into this game. Like, there's like low percent speedruns where all they do is attack Jason with the rock. Or there's 100% speedruns where they kill his mom and they get the pitchfork. And there's just so many different ways you can approach this that it's actually got me interested to like maybe try to speedrun this game. Now the game, I mean, of course it's not perfect. It's fucking LJN NES, guys. It's got some jank going on. The jankiest thing. Oh, the jankiest. What's the jankiest part of this game? Well, like walking around the map is awkward, but I like some jank like that. So if you head to the right on the dual, what is it? The side scrolling screen. The right is always counterclockwise. And if you go to the left, like I'm going to the right, so I'm going counterclockwise around the map. And to the left is always clockwise on the map. That's kind of janky. The music, guys. The music on the side scrolling here, it's so bad. It's just like 6 notes. It's actually got me seriously considering doing a ROM hack for this game where I just update the music. Just add something, guys. Like not that repeating 6 notes over and over again. And that's something I haven't seen. Like ROM hacks are always adding sprites. I went on and checked. There is no audio hack for this game. That's the, like, I actually like the music in other parts of this game, but the most common music you're gonna hear is that motherfucking, this right here, this music, this side scrolling. And it's so, I almost even want to call it music. It's like a jingle. It's an earworm. Like if you're grinding out this game for speed runs or whatever, you're gonna hear that shit. And it's bad, man. It's bad. Yeah, but there's all kinds of stuff going on this game, guys. There's like night and day cycles, and I like how it's incorporated. There's like the cave we don't even go to. He's like straight up murdering children in those houses. Like you can go in there and fight Jason. You can fight him in the houses, outside the houses. Like you can watch the children counter on the top like tick down as more kids get murdered, and you just stand out here like mercilessly waiting for them to get killed. Yeah. Yeah, I came into this game like just wanting to play it because as a kid, everybody I knew had this game and nobody really knew how to play it. Like the manual, I read it recently, isn't very helpful. No, I don't know. I should check the Nintendo Power on it because there's so much going on. Like when you play this game, you need to know the route that Jason travels, the 3 different routes he takes, the different items, the different characteristics of all the camp counselors. They have different jump arcs and they throw weapons at different speeds. When it changes to night, things change. Jason has different attack patterns. Like you see me just straight unga bunga on him when he pops out, but you can fight him and not get hit. Like if he has a couple different patterns, it seems like he gets more aggressive like on the 2nd and 3rd day. There seems to be some randomness in this game too. Like, sometimes I'll be in the path and I know Jason is supposed to be in this path and he just like disappears and just decides like, you know, I ain't even about attacking you right now. And he just walks right by me and he's invisible. Like that's a cool thing. Like as a kid, this game was actually scary. Like the music changes when Jason comes out and you didn't understand why he comes out. And even now playing it as a grown ass man, like, it's like the fact that I like think I know the path he's taking and he like misses me sometimes and I'm like, oh, where did he go? I'm like, and then he pops up and I'm like, yeah, he pops up. Like getting Jason to pop out is satisfying. Yeah, man. I got into this game like just wanting to play it because I get down on Halloween and you know, it 'tis the season and everything, and so I'm playing a spooky game. But I didn't think I was gonna like it. It's like LJN, and I'm like, at first I didn't like it. I'm like, the music's crap. You just break this game and you can like just get the torch and go murder them. You don't even need to like use the other counselors, which is true. You can play the game that way, but you can play the game 100% too, where you gotta light there's like a thing with the fireplaces in this game and a Zippo lighter where you light all the fireplaces, and Jason's mom is in the cave and you can kill her a couple times and get different items, and you get like this sweater that protects you because it's Jason's mom's sweater. There's a lot of possibilities of how you can play this game, and the more I like dive into it, the more interesting it is. And I love games like this that aren't just your typical side scroll. Like I like Mega Man and Castlevania too, but I feel like back during this era of gameplay, this generation of consoles, games took more risks. They would try to do stuff creative. And he's even... Oh, this is only day 2. We got to come back. Okay, so we're at the map here. You got to keep picking that same chick, Chrissy, the way I'm playing it now, because she has the torch. Otherwise, you'd have to track her down. And like I'm saying, the reason I play this with just one counselor is I don't want to have to figure out and map out where all the other counselors are. Like at the beginning of the game, it'll tell you, because you can hop like right then on the map screen, you can like see where all the counselors are. But like, it's just something I don't want to have to figure out and deal with. It's just less complicated the way I play it. But yeah, you can figure out where the counselors are and actually make it easier on you. This game has room for growth. Like, like I just beat it and I'm actually thinking about, I'd like to play this another way. Like I saw a guy play it like 0%. Man, I'm recording. What you doing? You wasn't invited for this recording. You think because I let you in on 2 recordings, you can just muscle up in here all crazy?
Yes, I do believe I can, because unlike what some people believe, you're mine.
Oh, why you gotta come over here all creepy and stand and lord over me with the... Look, my audience is listening right now.
Yes,
don't embarrass me in front of my fans. I'm playing Friday the 13th.
Are you embarrassed because your wife wants to come?
Oh no! Don't even verklempt me. I don't want this. We're almost done. We're beating Jason. I'm killing Jason. Izzy this is my wife, for you guys that don't know, and she's been getting brave now that I let her, come in here while I was doing some recordings.
Meanwhile, my husband didn't see fit to let me know or put a sign up and made another date, so he double booked with an evening with myself, and here I am waiting.
What are you waiting for?
Banicula. We are ready.
Banicula. Well, okay, I'm wrapping this up. Okay, wrapping it up. Okay, you guys see that knife right there? If you touch that knife, your run is over. Like, you lost your torch. Do not pass go. Do not click $100. Just hit reset and start the game over. And that'll kill a bunch of runs. And for me, like, playing this, I'll lose like 3 runs and then I'll beat Jason and kill him twice in a row. Like, you're gonna drop runs on this game. But luckily, it's such a short game that if you die on a run, it's like, whatever. You just restart it. It's no big deal. What am I doing here? I'm just like, oh, I must be standing outside of this building. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. You see that clock tick down? So I know Jason's coming out of here. And apparently he didn't find me. So I'm like freaking out right now. Like, oh, fuck, where's Jason? I gotta go find him. So I'm like trying to predict which way he's going. Oh, there he is. Yeah, and he's like more aggressive on this last day, but he ain't got nothing on my Unga Bunga technique. Boom, there he is. There he goes. Jason's down. Is he really dead? Is he really, really dead? I guess this is like how it goes down in the movies. Like, Jason never dies, right? I don't know, man. I can't watch horror movies. They scare the shit out of me. And, I watch those atmospheric horror movies, but not the slasher flicks. But hey, anyways, guys, happy Halloween.